Hello everyone. I wanted to make another video to help correct some things that we seem to get hung up on, and part of it is my fault. I did not realize that the FORM+CODE material contained actual processing code and not P5.js. So that's my fault. I see some of you figured out what was going on, some of you didn't. That's totally fine. I wouldn't expect you guys to figure this out on your own, especially if you are very new to programming. But anyway, so this code right here, this is part of the FORM+CODE code examples here. This code is in the language processing. It's extremely similar to JavaScript, but it's not JavaScript. You can use most of this, but some things are slightly different. And so I just wanted to run through those things and show you what to change if you decide to reuse some of this code. The first thing that we'll do is we'll change all of the instances of int. Int is the processing's way of saying what we would call var in JavaScript. So that's how you define a variable. So we'll go through and change that in all the right places here. Var, and you know what? We don't need to do this many times. We can get rid of all these options here just for the sake of brevity. And actually in for loops here, we don't even need to declare var for our variables. Only in for loops. You will need to do that up here like we did with option. But in for loops, you can just say x equals 50 and that's fine. Void is the next keyword we need to change. Void should be function. And see how these turned blue? That's very good. We like blue. So now these are valid functions. The next thing we need to change is size is not a valid function in P5. It's valid in processing. It'll set up, in the processing language, it will set up your canvas to be 400 pixels wide, 300 pixels tall. But in P5, the identical function that we are looking for is create canvas. And that will set that up. And that's working now. So hopefully that was a quick but helpful walkthrough of how to kind of manipulate your code from processing into valid JavaScript. Let me know in the discussion boards if you have any more questions. Thanks, guys.